Ready? One, two, three, four. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, shimmering in the sun. Such a rare one, can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. If I were a rock, you would pick me up and say, that's a nice rock, skippiest on the lake. Plop, 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 I'm the perfect shape. And if I were a sock, you would put me on and say, that's a nice sock, happiest as a pair. I found you, now I'm not scared. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. How lucky are we? Of all the fish in the sea, you get to be you, and I get to be me. Just let 'em be me. We're as free as can be, to be the youest of you, and the meest of me. If I were a fish, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. If I were a fish, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. If I were a fish, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. If I were a fish, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This is the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah!
Would help if I hit the unmute button. Oh, wow. Oh, why is it on this screen? That's odd. Huh. Alright, anyways, let's go to game scene. Where's the game dev scene? There's game dev scene. Howdy, Whiskey fan. Hope you're having a lovely day. We are struggling. So, we have Godot stuffs, and last time around we learned that I am doing this incredibly stupidly, but I am also stubborn, and I want to finish, at least finish air quotes this before I attempt to restart it again. So where we are at right now is, if we hit play, we can move around the guys and they go to the right area. Oh, I have to be tapped into that one, that's right. And it is in the correct spot in the index. Which video game you're making? I am making a simple merging game as I'm learning Godot. So right now, the goal at the end will be you can spawn a bunch of creatures with the currency in the game. You can put them on top of each other to merge them into bigger creatures to make different resources that lets you get different things. This is gonna be a very simple thing. This is purely for me to learn Godot better and force myself into different scenarios that I would not have been in otherwise, like I am now, so I can learn where the gaps in my knowledge is, which is a lot. Like genuinely what we have right now, this is probably close to like 10-15 hours of work, but a good bit of this is literally learning Godot for the first time, so you know, it just kind of happens. Eventually I'll be making other stuffs, but for now I am making I'm figuring it out stuffs. So yep, and where we're at right now is, so the merge function currently can stack on top and it deletes a creature. So if we just keep doing this, notice we're getting a lot less currency per second, and if I do this, it knows, yeah, we only have one creature and it's only in slot 1 or slot 0. So this is where we're at right now. What I need to do is I need to delete this creature as well. So when I put two on top of each other, it deletes both of them. And then it spawns in the new one that is a combination of the two, like a stronger version of the two. So the problem here is creature area just moved to current regions of it's proving to be annoying to blind index grabs. So in the merge function, it's currently it's just queue creature free and we delete that creature. But we need, I think it's in drop creature. Yeah. We need to find some way to get both of the creatures kind of indexes, I guess, or both the creatures' names reliably. Thank you for the good luck. These streams are generally just me making an excuse and a time slot to work on this stuff consistently. So I'm a lot better than I was like, last month. So I'll take that. Howdy, Mark. Welcome, Soup. All right. So find a way to send a second creature we're deleting into the merge function as well. So we need to get the second creature's name. Currently, we're just getting one creature. Sorry, Bun is in the room as well, and she just yelled at me, please don't distract me today. This is gonna be hard enough. But no, we need to get the second creature's name through this somehow. Right now we're just getting node, which is the like drop creature when we're grabbing the creature and everything. Do we know what area we're dropping into? Yeah, the area check has the area that we're currently dropping into. With that, could we do a check before this? Well, how do we have note here? I believe, no, it's not in main. Sending creature, it should be in the, or actually, what the fuck am I doing? Movement manager, function drop creature. Okay, so it's just right here. So we're getting the creature's name as a node and we're just sending that through here. So with this, we have the name of the creature. But is there a way to get the other creature's name? Currently, this is like, whenever we're... Well, this actually should be able to handle when something enters it. Yeah. On creature pointer, get overlapping areas. Can this get us the one that we're hovering over? Well, we'd have to be certain that it's the one we're hovering over and not the one that the one that we're holding. So what I'm thinking is that currently, wow, am I really gonna have to like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do a quick thing to make my life a little bit easier. Fuck it, I don't want to actually try for this. Let's just pull up like paint. Put this over here. No, way over here. And window capture. Fuck yeah, paint. Oh, it's so jank. I love it. Let's make this black, just for my edgy teenage soul. There we go. All right, so currently what we have, I'm gonna put this over here so that way I can tap that in and out as needed. Okay, so currently what we have, just in kind of simplified terms, is we have, why is this not, there we go. We have a creature that has a box and then a little square inside of it. And that square is what we know, is what we use to know whenever we're hovering over something. Because let's say, we have a bunch of these in a row. and we're moving this one around, well, how do we know when we're hovering over this one? Well, because the square in the middle is like right here, right? Like as we move this around, it's like, okay, yeah, I know where we are. Well, I probably have to do this in Eclipse Studio just so I can move stuff around. CVAS, whatever it's called, because I don't remember. I don't know what that is either. And I was thinking that maybe we put a function inside of this square that can tell when one of these things hovers into it, because we already have it detecting stuffs. But I realized that in doing so, this square will also detect when this enters it, because that's how this freaking works. So we're kind of stuck because it would just detect each other, and because they detect each other, which one am I telling to delete? Well, actually, they detect each other and we need to delete both of them. I wonder if we do something with that. They have to detect each other. Maybe there's something we can do with this. Maybe there's some shenanigans that can be had. So, print current area. Let's double check what's going on with this. So current area, creature pointer, get overlapping areas, print current area. So current area, it's only getting one. Or is that only getting the first one in the index? Is that an array? I think in name? No, where's my thing that is my tester? Like where's the thing that tests if my stuff works? It's like on press P, it should trigger a... Okay, is that in... Auto load. Nope. Oh fuck, where did I put my debug? Like logically I'd put it in main. Manager, resource manager. Nope. I'm confused. Where? Oh, there it is. So it's a debug print rich grid array map debug color. Also function debug color. Function X color give returns color based on what was there. Okay, found it. So yeah, it's an area manager. Well, that's entirely inefficient, but whatever. It's just here for now. All right. So yep, this is the debug thing. Now, how does it print grid array.map debug color? So it's printing a thing in the grid array, which is where we are right here. Yeah. Rich. So I wonder if I have to double check if the... Where is this? I genuinely, where the fuck was I? It's a thing that manager where it checks where we are when we're hovering over, or is that in creature? That's in creature. I need to see if get overlapping areas gives me an array. Oh, it's a Lopunny. Cute. Alright, overlapping areas. There's a list of intersecting area TDs. Mostly part of this will be detected. So it says it's getting a list. Is this a array? Well, why isn't it not printing it? in this instance, grid array dot, in the grid array is where we are right here. What color? Dot map. I don't know what dot map is in this instance. Oh, dot map calls the function debug color and sends the number in the array over to it. Okay, so this is generating it right here. Got it. So how am I getting a particular section of the grid? It's like it's in brackets. I really wonder if current area is being saved as a yeah, I kind of figured. How to print array in Godot. I am Godot. Right. But if I want to print everything in it, how do I print everything in it? Yeah, I kind of figured. That's right, their documentation is really not that great. How to print everything in an array in Godot. I have to like spell everything out. Get this thing up to the side of the monitor. Just so I can see when the next ad break is wanting to start. Yeah, so if current area was an array, it would be printing all of it in this instance. So this is not an array. Okay. So we know that now. So this so get overlapping areas should be getting everything that's underneath it, and it's duh, I was getting an array this whole fucking, I could literally have just looked down here and I was getting an array. It's inside brackets. But hey, now I know for certain. So, function on creature pointer area entered. Why is the one underneath not interacting with it, though? Unless it is. Does this trigger twice? And then it gets creature pointer right there. Yeah, so it's not triggering twice. So the area, so the creature pointer for the lower creature is not interacting with the one I'm currently holding, which is kind of an odd thing. I figure it would do that. So that idea is kind of gone. Really wish that this could child enter tree, child exit, child order changed, ready, name. Child enter tree. Maybe a child node enters the scene tree. It goes enter zone because okay, but we have to see if it enters a very particular. Is it after child's nodes? Oh, notification enter tree and tree entered. God, I really wish I was just using signals for like all of this. But I didn't know how to make it grab a specific thing. I guess now that I think about it, I actually think I know how. Maybe. Wait, sort children. Wait, can you sort in a tree? If you can sort it, then that actually kind of fixes my issue immediately. Just go to their own fucking stuff, sort. Sort node. Okay, it's just getting a bunch of stuffs about nodes. Sorts tree. Don't see something for it right there. But we have a node thing right here. Sorts. Okay, 0 matches for sort. Then why is sort children? It may have been sorting the children as needed. I wonder. Let's look up this thing. What? Why is it that sort children, like, okay, I'm just like, sort children, Godot. It brings me, oh, okay, missing, has to have, not ah. Okay, so this is just all stuffs emitted when it's needed. Education just before going back to resort in case something. So searches called automatically but can be called upon request. Then how does null nugget makes sense. Fit child control in a given rec. This may help for creating custom container classes. Is that verticals as I said? Oh my god. Okay. So, what's other stuff so we can try and do? So, I had a thought of. Okay, let's generate this just so I can show a little bit better. So this is where we have everything. I had a thought where we know that like this is an area 2D node and this is obviously an area wait, what? No, this is a node 2D and this is an area 2D node. And since we have these two different styles of node, we could just say, hey, look for all of the node 2D nodes in here, get their names. Why is there a random flashing in the middle of the screen? Oh, because this is like layering it at the same time. But the only issue with that is that if I have a different type of node 2D that's not just a creature, then it can cause us some problems. Like, let's say eventually I want to have, you merge two creatures together and they make a different resource, and you can spend the resource at a little shop to make like a factory, and the factory will make tier 1 creatures automatically for you, right? Well, the factory is going to be a node 2D as well. So if I drag a creature onto that, it'll delete the creature and that factory, because it's just looking for all the node 2Ds inside of this box. And since the creatures will probably end up having different names, we have to be very careful with how we're doing this stuff. Like, I can do this quick and dirty by just saying, oh, find every node 2D with the name base and delete them and get a tier 2. But then if I make a tier 2, I have to do another check for all the things named base, check for all the things named tier 2, check for all the things named tier 3, check for all the things named factory, check for all the, and it has to check every single thing every single time you do any type of merge. And that's just a pain in the ass. And that's wildly inefficient because it has to maybe check, like, obviously I'm not going to develop this far, but it might have to check 20 things every single time I make any type of merge, when all I have to do is just say, oh yeah, are you the same as me? Cool, done. Or is the same as me in there? Cool, done. Well, actually, we kind of have a way around that. Because the array system that I have, one second. And this is actually kind of a planned thing. So this array is currently filled with ones only in the first 5 because that's where we have a level 1 creature. Eventually I want to have like level 2 creatures and it'll just say a 2. Level 3 creatures, it'll say a 3. Level 4 creatures, it'll say a 4. And if I'm trying to do a merge, it automatically checks for that. Obviously, we don't have anything in this one, so it's a 0. But it won't even trigger a merge if these are not the same. So if we have a factory and we just put that as an F in the array, then it'll try and merge onto a factory and be like, yo, that's a factory, and it'll just put it back because it's not the same as it. So we could actually do a check in it for everything that's a node 2D, and then get their names and send them through. This is so jank. So movement manager, that's relocating it. We want so merge creature node. So this is getting the node itself, but how do we do a grid? Like, how can we search in a grid array? I don't know where we could even fucking look at that. Or how do we search within an array for a particular type of thing? Because we, like, let's say, I just need to see what this is showing. It's like area, that's fine, but the creature pointer area 2D. Yeah, so what we need is we need a way to see what all stuff is in that one. So like we had a way to do that, or do something somewhat similar with get child. So if we get the child in the node we just went to, then we can delete both of them. We can send both of them through. All right, so we need to do a get child. Oh my gosh. I guess get children, because that'll get all of them. And we have to get the one for the node we are currently pointing at. So this is the node we are right now. We need current area name. So just be next parent. So get children, next parent. Now what is in here? Oh, we have to set this as variable. Children in new area equals. I just need to see this. This is probably gonna stay anyways. We'll see. This is like getting so fucking dirty. Oh. Convert argument 1 from object to Boolean. Oh, is get children looking for a Boolean? For any... What? Okay, God, that's so not helpful. Their own fucking thing does not fucking work. How does get children work in Godot? Yeah, it should get method available on every node object that returns an array contain. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, this is like years and years ago, so that's probably not accurate. I have a node, root node, main scene that spawns enemies. When it spawns enemies, it should lead all the children that are enemies to do this. I have the following code. Bring new enemies is perfectly fine, but get children returns every child except for the enemies. When I look at the child's scene, okay, just pulling up some. New enemies works perfectly fine, but get children returns every child except for the enemies. When I look for the scene tree, run the game, this is what I see. But still, print get children only prints. I don't listen to enemies, delete them when I spawn new ones. That was stupid. I wasn't actually running the code at all. Thank you. Okay. For I in get children description equals editor description. Wait, that's a thing? That's a thing? What is editor description? Adding a description to custom nodes. Built-in nodes, description, adding node, editor, however, far as I know, there's no way to add a description to custom node. Okay, this is in 2019. How do I add a description to custom nodes? I was like reading through this. Okay, this is a bunch of how to do text dust. I don't. This doesn't seem like it tells me how to add a description onto a thing. So add child enemy. So print get children only prints. So get children is like more like a function. So this shouldn't be working like this, I guess. And like the next parent is the node path, which should work actually. Yeah, like that should be the correct thing. Cannot convert argument 1 from object to boolean. Is it looking for, do I have to do next parent dot get children and then just, if that's the case, I will say that's a little bit backwards from what I'm used to. I'm used to this being like, I guess it would get children and then you do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and if like get that specific child, maybe? I don't know why I would be doing that, but yep, that works. Yep, base node 2D. So we should be able to get the node 2D's nuts in that area. So now that we have it, we need to search in the array for all of the node 2Ds. Search in array Godot. I just have to Google fucking everything because their own documentation is really hard to search with. All right, so this is just like their own array stuffs. B search. Is B search what I'm looking for? I'm just gonna look up exactly search in array for node 2D object Godot objects node 2D in an array. Talking about the children nodes that you use get children returns an array of the objects. If you want to get any node below area 2D, unloads section of area 2D node as a child, so you can use the get overlapping areas method of area 2D covering nodes or get overlapping bodies. All this. You can do this via code. You can do good technical nodes and then add area 2D all of them sets your loop. Areas stand me unless you want more detail. Overlapping areas. Okay, so these are not. Array organized like I'm looking for a index that contains here. It's fine to return 1 to return the value 1. Documentation says what 0. Anyway, I had to run how to use search layered arrays. A function like this. When it's simpler. Change an I in range array dot size, and if array I find search for search arrays. Find method in the array class is a limitation to can't search an item. Okay, so this is like nested arrays, but we might be able to use find. A woofer. Hello, hello. Howdy, everybody. My name is Azar. I'm a character designer and illustrator, and I'm going insane. Trying to learn Godot and game design stuffs, and totally I know what I'm doing. Are we all, you know what? That's fair. We're all a little bit insane. Yeah, I would say normally we do artwork here. Obviously character design and such. Character design illustration. I've been actually making a ton of emotes for my channel lately. How are you doing? What were you up to? And of course, thank you so much for the raid. And if you have to like go out, take a bio break, or like, you know, get some water or whatnot, or just rest up if you had a long stream, feel free to wander off. I'll just I'll keep an eye on everyone. Also, thinking, Dev, what were you up to? Were you learning from nothing like me, or were you competent and know what you're doing before you decide to just randomly just try to learn a whole new skill online? Find. You know, we would be doing. Children in new area dot find and I guess I'm just gonna see if this works. Node 2D. I'm currently placing some textures so Valve doesn't come after you. Use Hammer to make your models. I mean, you know, you use just kind of like default textures that you find when you're doing early development stuffs. It's like, yeah, I just need to be able to see my stuffs differently. So I'm just going to slap a texture I have on my computer already on all these walls and not have it be neon purple everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's totally fair. And then print. Well, what do we want this to be? Variable nodes in parent equals children area find node 2D. And then we print nodes in parent and see what that gets us. This is all done one at a time because I am genuinely so new to this. -1 because there's none of that in there. Okay. So this doesn't find node 2D. Not in this way. So we would have to find some other way for it to detect what we're looking for. which is the problem. Okay. Oh, but yeah, if you have any screenshots or anything that you want to share, I mean, feel free to drop a link. I'm curious to see. I mean, if not, that's totally fair too. Coding is one of those things. It's like I'm used to art where it's like, oh, I just joined in a stream. Yeah, I'll show you what I did. Versus like, yeah, I just like, you know, did some coding stuff. I'll show what I did, and you just show this, and it's like, this is not nearly enough to understand anything that we did. Class name, string name variant. I have the Godot thing up on the other screen, and I'm just like scrolling through to be like, where is anything that helps me? Please stop everything you're doing and read through my entire code. Yeah, here's what I was doing. Read through the entire code. That's totally fair. It's like we're trying to, unlike relying the size of an array returned by filter. Wait, filter is a thing? Oh yeah, find, it tells you where that is in the array. We need to filter out everything else. Calls a given callable on each element array and turns a new filtered array. The method receives one of the array elements as an argument and should return true at the element array or false to exclude it. So like, you know, print 1258 filter is even, and this prints 48. Basically, we did for GitHub Game Jam, but co-op and more spooky. Ooh, hells yeah. One day I'll join a game jam. One day.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm sure I want to do that, bud.
Okay.
It'd be fun. Once I know what I'm doing more. Once I actually have any ability to make anything. Genuinely, we have, like, this is basically the biggest thing I've done. And I've done one thing prior, other than the little tutorial in Godot. Beyond a delivery? Yeah, hold on, let me pull it up. I'd help if I could type right. I'm gonna blame my keyboard. Oh my gosh. Beyond and delivery. It pulls up a lot of stuff that aren't named that. Delivery and beyond. You know, mood. GitHub Game Jam. Is it? Because that looks fucking baller. With the low poly vibes. Fuck yeah. Oh, I found it! Oh my gosh, I found it! Where the fuck was I? Wait, where is I? There's the thing I had up. That's not what I had up. That's no longer, it's not helpful right now. We just found a different thing that we could use. I think it was filter? Yeah, it was filter. So we have to learn how to use filter. Well, you're doing cool stuff. And hopefully not cringing too much at the absolute fucking mess I have. Something like this, array.filter. And then it would, it's just from July. Okay. Go eat. Go take care of yourself. Health. Health. They're your problem now. Ah, my problem. Problems are forever. All right, so we don't need to do find. We need to do filter. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try and have the Mondays be game dev streams, just so I can have an excuse to learn and force myself to get better with this stuff. Because of course I have to do it publicly in order to get myself to do anything, because I'm a masochist like that. And I love putting the most boring content on YouTube. Alright. So, filter a new area, that's an array. And we're trying to filter this. One should be callable, but is... Oh yeah, it's a native class. So... Wait, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to filter a GDScript native class. Do using filter array. What to filter arrays? Okay, that's just someone asking for help with it. We're now looking at the arrays again. Filter method callable. Now, what is a callable variant? It's a built-in variant type that represents a function. It can be a method within an object instance or custom callable used for a different purpose. So this is triggering print args function for test. Wait, so is it saying that to do a filter, let's scroll all the way down here, calls a given callable each element of the array in terms of new filtered array. Array filter, method callable. So should this... Yeah, but they already have the array when they're putting it in here. So logically, I guess is even, but what are all the different lists of callables then? Used versus C is custom. Like all variant types can be stored. So can I make a callable of the thing I'm looking for? Okay, so I think there's a chance that what I can do is turn this into... One second. I equals node 2D. And this is just an I. That's a 1. Variable I equals node 2D. Yo, is that actually gonna work? Let's find out! Nope! Type function filter base array node cannot convert argument 1 from objects to a callable. Well, it's not an... Dang it. So we need to turn this into a callable. How to filter array for just node 2D Godot. Oh wow, someone looks like they're having the same issue. Let's look at what they did to fix it. This guy did more or less. Okay, so they just pulled up a YouTube video. 55 seconds long. Hold on, unmuting the desktop scene so y'all can hear this too. Add area node to player scene and inspector. Uncheck monitorable. Uncheck all collision layer bits. Select one mask layer indicating graphics layer. Resize layer substantially larger than player. This is... Okay, this is not what I'm trying to do at all. Spotlight. How do I filter the radius from all the watermelons? Something like this. I tried to make a function do this, but it's just returning delta. By that I mean nothing. I had to put that because formatting. Get nodes an array, get node watermelon, get tree, get children. Function get node an array, type node. And of course this wasn't working. The operator is the operator pair of variable types. Function get nodes an array, type comma arg. Can we just do this? Get nodes an array. wish I understood this. I wish I could read. Type cannot be used as a type. I'm try changing the type to and type and still gonna work. Get node's type, for example. Node name might be watermelon too, but the type would be watermelon or something. What Node.js sometimes is. This isn't Node.js, it's a Godot tutorial. Giving the wrong thing. Help with filtering arrays. Say I have an array. Get variable wheels, get children. Now I want to filter the array so it gets only objects that are in a group wheels. In other words, I want to remove all objects on this group. How would I do that? Node in group wheels. I wouldn't set wheels on ready variable. Instead, do this. Variable wheels array. Ready void, get children wheels. Thanks. No, if I ever doing this, we'll try it tomorrow. Okay. If no dot is in group wheels, filtered append dot. It's like, am I feel like I'm not crazy. Okay. I know what's happening here. What's happening here is that this is such a baseline thing that it's not something that normally you'd be asking. You'd be like looking up and asking and figuring out, or trying to ask for help with this thing, because it's like, this is like 2 or 3 levels below where normally people are at, where they're not trying to find this, like, you know, specific thing, or they're like, this is something that is more understood. But since I am coming at this with literally no knowledge, I don't know what the difference between an object and a callable is and all that jazz. All right. It says that it's going to try and play an ad in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes or something. We're going to take a real quick break. Get up, stretch, grab a glass of water. All right, take care of yourselves. We'll be back in like, 3 or 4 minutes or something. And we will be looking into more of this stuff. Hooray! See you soon. We're back. I need to put a little function on Sammy to, like, I guess, trigger when I trigger an ad break and let me know when it's done, just to give me a little cue. All right. I would do that now, but I can't edit Sammy while I'm live because then the stream, like, dies. No, I bet it does not like that. All right, so from what I can find, this should be working. Because so array.filter, so we have, oh no, we're just gonna have screen this for a second. So children in new area dot filter, so that's an array dot filter. Yep, goes object ID and goes object ID, etc., etc. Oh, come on, where are you? So children area dot filter in parentheses and then a callable gives the given callable on each element in the array and returns the new filtered array. So it's basically going to be going through all of this in children new area and then filter, and it filters for I. Variable I is just node 2D. Now I'm going to see if this works. I really don't think that, yeah, that's not going to work. Can't pass value of type string as a callable. So we could just set this back to an I and then swap this out to a string and just see if that fucking works. Yeah. So we can't convert a string to a callable. Well, then how do I callable as a function? Yeah, I know callable as a function. It's just like, it just seems kind of weird to have basically a function that's doing a function. And I'm trying to see how to get just a particular type of thing. It's like, this is an error. This is a error on my part, right? This is a failing on my part. Oh. Well, that's probably not good. There we go. That's right. We have to cancel it in here. Whoops. Okay, hitting save, just in case. I did that kind of backwards. Yep. So I need to make a callable that can detect just node 2Ds. And I feel like that's probably actually listed in one of these people asking for help stuffs, and I'm trying to figure out where I can translate their stuffs into my stuffs. Get nodes in array tree, get nodes in array type, size of pen, turn nodes. These people aren't doing like the filter thing that I'm doing. Okay, that's not Godot. That's JavaScript. Oh, probably help if I put Godot in my search. Open dot filter is a function. We can say this. Okay. This person might be having a very similar problem to me. I have a status effects working on the ability to modify damage. Made a mistake, however, one calculations don't order of additional charge multiplying. Some function. This is for loops working where status is applied. I do something like add statuses, yada yada yada. Math. 1 second. For status in status bar get children, modification math equals and status dots and status. Then please go to math and apply them wherever I want. But I feel like there's a better way of filtering. Any filters. Don't know what dot filter is. That said, why just use a custom sort? 8 days ago. I don't really know what filter is. Well, we're definitely in the most current version of Godot with this. So this person is... Second. Sort by modifier. Now how are they getting the modifier? Yeah, status modifier, status modifier. Okay, so there is modifier as a thing in here. So custom... Any big of a change in ladder states. Custom sort sounds a great way. You're right about the else isn't changing yet. Doing this in the way I was thinking with the filter function. Thought about putting additions or multi. Okay, so this person got function their filter to kind of do what they want. Filter function status effects. Status effect. There's so much in this. Oh my god. Whispering because I'm realizing what I've done. A lot. Variable out of array node status bar get children, and then they filter it right there. So status bar dot get children dot filter, and then they filter by just that status effect. Now I need to find a way. At least this is a way to turn it into just one line. Because children new area. Get children dot filter, and then we should be able to do it all in there, maybe. There was a filter call. Okay, so now we need to find a way to get it to look for just area 2Ds. Which we're back to square one, but at least we made this a little cleaner. And then we can send both of them through the merge creature thing, and then on the other side we can parse it back out and delete them properly. Okay. So, we're at least back to where we were earlier. I like how it's at least we were doing the same thing we've been doing for an hour. Has it been an hour? I hope it hasn't been an hour. It's probably been an hour. Oh no, we've only been live for an hour. Wow, does not feel like we've been live for only an hour. Huh. Normally I don't get nearly this much done. This feels like it. Alright. So, how to filter array for node 2D only. So I'm reading on the other page here. People are saying, easiest way to get nodes is to use node.getChildren. But like, that's great. I'm trying to do filter. Trying to filter. Can't find that. Array.filter. Wow, there's actually somebody who's like having a rather similar problem to me. I mean, it's rather similar. It's not the same, but there might actually be something in this. Basically, they have a bunch of areas stacked on top of each other, and they want to know which one's in the front. I don't want to react to the mouse hovers over them. I want only a shape in the foreground to react to the mouse, however. Seems press copy doing Godot, maybe missing something. Good video and attempt solving it yourself. Guess I'm bananas anyway. The main thing it needs to... Okay. So there is a post solve here, but I want to see this. Anything needs to happen to keep track of who's on top. Same Z index. Now let's see if there's anything in here about filters. So there's sort custom function a circle b circle. Have arranged a void the area 2D. Okay, that's all connect. Circle. Okay. Here's system Discord as well. Oh, cool. Discord link. This square is non-deterministic. I'll flow between different bodies on top. This is pairs of the 3 circles. Not seeing a filter in here. They're finding child sprite 2. Wait, so they can do that in here? Do they define sprite? Why does find child get to work? Okay, now let's just scroll up. On that. New plug area is true, plug body's false. New void, get state, get tree. Intersect point, map function collector, get parents. Sort custom, they get sort. Yeah, and then they do find child. No, I figured. Okay. Sorry, cat's feeding time just triggered. This is probably not the right thing to do. I'm starting to learn this. Oh. So like, creatures or merge creature nodes and just yep. And like, if all I had to do is just get everything in the grid, in the array of the get children array, then it would be just fine. We could theoretically children in new area and just send this through as well, and then parse it on the other side, but that's not going to work. We need to be able to filter this, because even if I just do a sort, I then have to know how, well, yeah, no, the sort definitely wouldn't work. Unless we could, well, if we're sorting it, then how do I'm just going to see, what does this say again? Filter function, I'm going to call GD scripts native class. I'm going to see if filter array by native class Godot. Function next turn, search array. Oh gosh, everything I'm seeing here is so fucking crazy. It's like, can we just filter it by class? Why am I it feels like that should be something that's doable. Like yeah, I know there's something I'm missing. Speed variable to found the children in the array, however, depending on how I format, keep getting errors in the code. Okay. For each loop might be PC missing. Existing gets in Godot forms. Ship and ship true. It's the ships equals ships array. And make ships deploy ship active. Particular context and it depends. gosh. Just scrolling and reading. And like, I guess context is where we are. I don't even think this is what we're looking for. Like, they're looking for a variable within an array, but is not. Array methods built around that reduce. Yeah, and then we're back. Yeah. I guess I'm doing Godot 4.1 or 4.2. I'm not technically on 4.3. But we're just gonna hope it's fine. Ah. Oh my god. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. I'm just going insane, don't mind me. Password reference, yep. We're trying to do a filter. Sounds epic. Yep, it's not. It is absolutely not. We're just kind of just not understanding what's going on. That's what's happening. We're not understanding anything. Sort custom. Okay, so how does sort work then? If I was dependent on the less than comparison between elements. Okay. Yeah, so we're not gonna do sort. Ours goes meantime necessary, assume two arrays function should return true if our elements are removed before return false. What's the issue? Okay. So the issue is that I'm trying to get all the children in a node. And then I'm trying to filter that array to only include node 2D, because we have area 2D nodes and node 2D nodes, and we just want the name of the node 2Ds. And I'm struggling to find a way to do the filter because it's trying to filter with a function, and that's not how my brain works right now. Because everything is telling me that I need to put what I'm filtering for in the box. But no, I need to have a callable function that does the filtering that we're looking for. But like, what do I put in that function then for what is the thing? It's like that just, it's not making sense to me. And there is something in the documentation that might explain this, but I don't know where the hell it is. Return element node 2D. Does Godot support this? Maybe. Wow, literally both of you said the same thing. Well, let's do it then. Okay. Is node 2. Oh my god, this keyboard. It's like I can't explain properly keyboard stuffs. I need smaller fingers. Oh my god. Literally, I'm trying to type and I type the things next to it. That goes outside the drop creature function. Let's do this real quick first. Sorry, turn element is node 2D. So this is kind of odd to me that the filter has to do a function. Like it makes sense. Like the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. But God, is that something that is not easy to understand at first. So the way that the filter is working is it's not looking for, you know, that single variable in each part of the thing. It's filtering it by running a function on all of it. The only thing to me that makes that seems a little bit odd with this being the system for this, that it runs a function on every single item in the array, is why, like, the filtering by function implies that you can change the function or change the item to a different item entirely, which kind of seems weird for a filter thing to be able to do. Yeah, I figured you can make a function elsewhere and just pass the name into it, but this is the only spot this is going to be used. So no real reason to like make lines of code way up here just to influence something down here. This is the only spot it'll be used. Good calls a callable, can be odd. Yeah, it's just doesn't quite sit in my brain right. But oh well, this should work. So now we get the variable, and now we can pass that variable into the creature merger, where we can delete that too. The node and children in new area. And then, yeah, I know it's expected at most 1, but we received 2, so we have to go to creature merger, creature 2, and then we do creature 2 dots q free. It's because you can have a method in a class that checks if it passes the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, no, that actually... That explains why it is... That is the way it is. And again, I want to point out, I'm not saying that it needed to change. I'm just saying, like, here's why it made no sense to me, why this just took me so long. I would not have figured this out, by the way. So a function is node2d an element, and return if that element is a node2d. It's like that... Reading that makes sense, but I wouldn't have figured this out. I wouldn't have got here. Okay, why is this doing this? We are expecting 2. What? Never did it like that. I'm learning more and more that I did this all wrong. But I'm willing to stumble through this one and make it at least base level functionable so that I can learn better what to do next time, right? I know that I'm doing this all the wrong way, so I can look at it and go, okay, how can we never do that again? Or, man, that was awful. Now I know better what I needed to have. Let's look into how to do that better. Like let's look into those things. So, you know, it's a whole time. Anyways, okay, why are you... Too many arguments from each creature call expected. I must want to receive 2, but literally I'm looking for 2. Just saving this real quick. There we go. Let's just see what happens. It should delete both of them. Nope. Oh, because we still have that as a node or an array. Fuck. Okay, so we need to pull that name out of that array, which honestly we... Okay, nope, that makes sense. I did that one wrong. All right, so we have children in new area. That is current. Actually, let's check what's in there actually before I go and do this. Just pass an X into there. It's going to fail. Oh my god. 1 second. Node 2. We don't have node 2 yet. That's fine. Print children in new area. Let's just comment you out so you stop giving me errors. Okay. I need to change the text on that to actually say it's that new children area. What? Did have a... You happy now? Oh my god. Fine, whatever. Oh, yeah, right, it's a comma. It's... yeah. I'm learning. New Area 1, Area 2D base. Notes. Okay, so we're getting both of the things through the filter. Because we're getting the Area 1 and the base node. We just want the node 2D. Wait, am I stupid? Did I do all this for the wrong thing? Is it not node 2D I needed to find? Because it's inside of this, we have an area 2D, and then we have a node 2D. Are area 2Ds considered node 2Ds, or is something gone weird here? Because that should have just given us that. But, as evidenced by us having an area 2D in the thing, it's getting past the filter. Area 2D inherits from node 2D. So this was a kind of a failed endeavor. Fuck. I thought that those were different types entirely in regards to this. Ah, shit. Okay. So how do we filter out just the base, or just the creatures then? We don't need the area names. We just need the node 2D names. But we have but if it inherits from that, then anything that is a area 2D would element. You could append a not element area 2D. Honestly, we might need to. And not element is like, let's just see if that fucking works. Like, it's really messy, but that works. So now we just have that. And now we need to pull just the name for that. Type of method? Wait, what is type of? Whoop. Type of. Oh yeah, look at that. Type of is a thing. Okay. Okay, looking through this. So I'm scrolling through the Godot stuff on type of. Here, property hits. Video messages. Oh my god, there's so much in here. Holy crap. Okay. Use numerator, you can print a copy to value and create in the filter. Could. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it is an enumerator. It's just, it looks like you need a particular one because like everything has an enumerator associated with it. Like everything. Oh, there's the entire keyboard. Fire mask, button list, joystick list, MIDI message list, an error enumerator, which is nice. Series of errors. Properties. Okay, variant type. Boolean, integer, float, real, string, vector 2, real 2, vector 3, transform 2D plane, quad and ABB basis, transform color, node path, rid, object, dictionary, array, pool type, pool and array, and those are all types of arrays. But it's the size of the variant.type enumerator. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now because it looks like it's a lot of stuff that like I would not understand looking at it later. And I want to be able to look at this code later. This at least I can understand. Okay. So yeah, we just need to pull the first element out of... We just have to turn that single item in here into a simple variable to pass through. Okay. Into... Or how to pull from the top thing in array. Hold on a second. How to pull top of array. Go! I like how the first thing that comes up is not their own documentation. You use pop back. I have the array thing up. I'm actually going to look at pop back then, just to have an understanding of it on here. Removes and returns the last element of the array. Returns null, the array is empty without generating an error. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll 100% work. Node 2 equals children in new area dots pop back. All right. So theoretically, this should delete both of the creatures. Oh my god. It did the thing. It's so beautiful. Spawn a creature. Now, we do have a little issue still of that it's not clearing the array where we are right now, but that's something that we can easily... That's something we're going to be doing in the merge function. But the merge function now deletes the two things. Oh my god. Ah. Spam bot got deleted. Okay. Was it Saribot has a like saved list of a bunch of bots, like known bot accounts or highly suspicious activity, and it just like instantly kicks. It got. All right, so now we need to clear where we are in the index. Well, we need to turn it into the next tier up. Oh god, I didn't consider that. Now we need to know what index number we're at. Oh wait, no, we just have to read what index number we were just at. We have that info. Okay. Movement manager. So we just need... Yeah, so we have... Node is the child's name. We need to get node Yep, next parent is this node path. So, okay, cool. Then we have to put node next parent in here. And now we have to go back into creature merger. Bots behind identifiers as a bot because the account was hacked. I mean, that's actually kind of valid though. Like the Seri bot system, people can contact them and vouch and like be like, no, this was a mistake, right? But if like my account was hacked, I would prefer my account get banned in a lot of places than I'm putting malicious messages in places. And on the flip side, almost every account that is messaging and being like, hey, you know, best viewers, go check these things out, are because they're hacked accounts, and I don't want those messages in my chat. But like any number of these people can actually contact out and be like, hey, you know, this is false, and they're actually pretty good about correcting it. A friend of mine actually had gotten their account kicked, or their account was banned in a few places because was it one of the streamers that they were and had said like, oh yeah, my viewers are so cheap, and they were like, they said in the chat like, oh, what about us cheap viewers? And apparently that had triggered the bot that they had, and it was like a little bit too aggressive, and because they said like, you know, cheap viewers or get viewers cheap or something like that, just like poking fun at the whole thing, they got banned. They got it turned back around, but it had sent that info to like a couple other places, and so they had to like go and be like, "Hey, I'm not a bot." Everyone had a good laugh about it, but like there are some that are a bit too aggressive, I feel. But you know, with how these bot accounts can fucking be sometimes, I kind of prefer that they are too aggressive than not. Because a reasonable person would just message me and be like, "Hey, you know, this is wrong." Be like, "Oh shit, you're real, okay," and I would unban them. Because, you know, reasonable peeps. All right. So now that we have the node of the next parent, we have to get the index of the next parent. Yeah. So I like how in this we're getting current area, previous area, current area name, previous area name. We're getting all this information, and I'm probably not going to be using any of it because the function merge creature is going to be handling all that. You know, whatever. Let's. We're not making this efficient yet. Fun! I love you! Hope you're doing well over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Trying my best.
We have that. It's 2, we'll receive 3. Hit save because it'll... We are now expecting 3. It'll update. There it is. Alright, so yeah, now we have that node path. So we need to get the array. Oh god. Okay, so we have this. So we need to actually... Wait, no. No, this is what we need. Well, no, we're gonna need actually the... where we are in it as well. So yeah, God, are we really gonna have to get the index and everything in here? No, I surely can pass that info through. It's like, yeah, current name index previous area. So the current name area name index is, saw a spot that targeted small streamers on Jump King that just says jokes on how bad the streamer is playing. It's kind of funny. Like it's kind of, it's a little bit petty, but a little bit funny. Like, if it's all done in good fun, then that's great. Depends on how it is, I guess. Fun. Are you looking at the chat?
No.
Okay, then that's I'm replying to the chat. Fun's in the room is just like trying to ask me what's going on. It's like, I'm not gonna read everything 3 times. All right, back. How's the game going? We have made progress thanks to chat. This is why I call chat R&D.
I know.
And I'm getting distracted again. Okay, so we have the node path as the next parent. What we need though is we actually need area check, area manager grid array, current name index, and that is where we are right now. What we need to do, current name, area name index is this. Forgot to ask. Oh, it's gonna be a merging game. I am brand new to Godot, like basically brand new to Godot. I did the tutorial thing, and then I tried making this merging game, and then I had to restart it because I didn't know what I was doing very well, and I did everything so horribly wrong that I had to start it from scratch. And now I'm being stubborn, and I should do that again, but I'm not going to, and I'm going to see what I do by the end of this, and then use that to inform the later thing. These are purely for me to learn what I'm doing, and are not intended to be like a real game at the end. Like,
But it is gonna be.
it is going to be, but like, you know, you generate currency by just having creatures, and you merge them together to make bigger creatures and make other currencies. That's it. That's how it is currently. There's no other thought process other than let's get this thing functional, bare bones functional. But it will be playable, I guess. I guess I did make a little like water a plant thing just to like learn a little bit more in Godot before I jumped into this, and then I jumped into this, and I was like, wow, this is a lot more complicated than I made it to be. All right. Anyways. All right. So yeah. What do we need? We need to change where. Yeah, we have to change grid array current name index to one higher than than it is currently. That's what the merger is doing. So what we can do is once we have, okay, we have to get our name index. Yeah, so current area name. Variable current area name, and yeah, so what we can do is we can actually do that. Yep, minimal viable product, exactly. Yeah. Like where I'm at with learning game design and learning how to code and learning all this stuff is we're making minimal viable products so that I know where all my faults are, so I can have a better understanding of what to do next that will help me expand what I know how to do and how to do things in a healthy, reasonable fashion. Even if that includes redoing what I just did, that's still fine to me. If it's like, yeah, I made what I just did, but now it's better and I understand stuff's better. These aren't going to be very good streams unless people really like seeing someone struggle with writing like 20 characters worth of code for 3 hours. All right, so current area name index. I like how I'm basically going to be copying a lot of the text here, but I just don't want to send so much through the function for some reason. I just don't feel like it. All right, so yep, current area name index is this, and now we do area manager grid array current area name index, and we have to set. So we have to get what we are right now. So what we do is we do an area check, and this is getting, yep, this will get the name of, this will get the number of where we are in the array. So if this is area number, this is area number 3, it'll tell us that spot in the array. Well, I guess this is area number 2 because it starts at 0. So yeah, now we have that. So now we have that number, and that's called area check. Variable area check +1. Is that gonna work? No, I have to do an equals +1. Or do I have to do area check equals area check +1? I know you're a number. I know there's already a thing called. Okay, you know what I can actually do instead? Let's just add one here, because this is what we need. Someone tell me if that won't work, but this pulls out the number in the index, which is right now just a 1. We don't have anything other than just that. And now, area manager. My curse, my huge hands. Area name index. Equals area check. So theoretically, this should update the number in that array with a 2 because we just merged 2 1s together. Oh, fuck. I have to have this up. It worked! It didn't clear number 1 though. Wait, what? Okay, and it updated the 1 to a 3 now. It didn't work.
It worked too well.
It worked too well. He's become 3 powerful. Uh-oh. Okay, so why is this messing up? For one, I made it. We know that much. All right, so current area name index equals the integer for current area name dot replace area, comma, that. So now current area name index is an integer. And we want to do an area check where we're grabbing the area manager dot grid array current area name index, which is an integer. So we're basically saying, all right, in area 0, well, I guess in this instance, we're not grabbing area 0. We grabbed from area 1 and moved it to area 0. So yeah, it is area 0. The area manager grid array, current area name index. So area check should have grabbed what was in that and then added a 1 to it. Because what is in this location in the grid was a 1. So we added a 1 to it. And this is saying, hey, in the area manager, in your grid array, what is the current, what is the, index, in this case, 0. What is, like, at 0, add a 1 to it, and then that's our area check variable. So let's see why print area check. Also, movie manager, where's all my prints here? Because we don't need to see all of the printing things. Was that movie manager? I think that was in the movie manager where we had all the printing. Oh no, it was in creature because we were doing a bunch of stuff to the creatures. Two. Yeah, no, that is correct. Now it's a 3. So we're not setting it back to 0, or why is that going up even higher? Creature merger. Right, area check. So current area name index. This should only be changing where the next one was. Current area name index is the current area name. Why is this only getting us spot 1? This is getting such a fucking mess. All right, so why is this only getting us location 1 in the array? So the area we're hovered over and gets just the number from it. Yep, that is what we're looking for. The area check just gets the number out of the array for the area we're hovering over. check current area. Yeah, so that is working correctly. It is getting the correct spot. Well, is it getting the correct spot? Because it's clearly not getting the right fucking thing. Current area name dot place. But current area name right now is kind of set to a 0. But whenever we update the creature node, it should be changing that from area. So this is why, is because current area name is defined as area 0 at the start, because it does have to be something at the very beginning. Now this should be triggering all of this before it's setting creature name back to null. But that's fine, because current area name is what was important. But current area name is getting set to is still at area 0. And I know that this was working with the other stuffs because it was moving around all of my all of the stuffs in the index correctly. Previous area name index 0. Yep, so this sets the previous one to 0. That works. Wait a second. Is that one working? Yeah, so wait, no, we moved it from. Okay, so number 4 should be empty. 4 is empty, but now 2 is filled? I don't understand what's going on here. I don't get it. Something odd is happening. Okay. So, here's the creature index as it is empty now. Drop, yep. Previous area name index should be set back to a 0. If the area that we're hovering over is a 0, we check 2. Huh. How long do we have till the next ad break? Like 7 minutes? Okay, maybe we can figure something out in 7 minutes. Turn on the prediction. Can we figure something out in 7 minutes?
That was fast.
What?
That was fast.
What? What was fast?
Bird.
Oh, did I say that fast?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said that so fast.
You clip it. It made sense to me. I don't know. Whoops. But yeah, let's see if we can figure this out in 7 minutes. I think we can do this. Okay.
Yeah. That's normal speed.
Yeah, normal human speaking speed. Boring. Okay, node paths is we get that thing. Next parent is that node. Area check. So we check to see if that area has. We check that area in the index. We check the area, the previous area we were just in the index. If both area check 1 and area check 2 are the same, which means that they both have the same sized creature in them. The previous name and the next area name are not the same, meaning we're moving between 2 different things. Then they will update the. Yes, so they set the previous one to 0. We get just the name of the creature in the next node. Yep, that's what these two things do. 1 second. This and above are just to get the creature node in the area we're dropping the creature into. Then it passes that information forwards into this thing. So node 1, node 2, and next parent. The creature merger then has creature 2, next parent. And it deletes creature and creature 2. That works. variable creature area name index equals current area name replace area with nothing, which that works. We tested this many times. We do the area check, which looks at what is in this. It looks at what is in the grid array at this location. So at area should be a 0. In this instance, it's a 0, correct? So at grid array 0, it then adds a 1 to it. Not at the 0, it adds a 1 to the character that was in it. Then it prints area check. So we can see, yep, oh yeah, upgraded by 1. Which, what we're going to do is we are actually going to... What is our current area name index, actually? Current area name index and then area check. Dragon Age is just a big ol' lovable one. So at... Okay. So it's current... It tried telling me that this one was area 0, but we just dropped it into area 2. Or area 1. So this is not getting the area names correctly. Current area name, manager, current area name. Is this not updating the current area name correctly? Do I have to pass the fucking area we're going to? Like, we have the... Okay. Yeah, we have to get... I guess we have to pass... We do have next parent, which is the node path, so we can use this to get the name of the area. And then through having that name, we can do this reversed, because clearly it's not... This is not working correctly. So we are going to take... Oh gosh, I kind of want to take that break. Okay, let's see if we can do this quick. Okay, so we have the node path, so we have to get the name of that thing in the creature merger. 1 second. Whoop. Okay. Use next parent path to get the area name to use in current area name index BS. Just so I understand what the hell I'm trying to do. Alright, now we have to, since we have the next parent, that's a variable for the entire path of it, we need to get the name of that thing. So this would be next parent.name. Name, and let's just do index equals and then it's next underscore parent dot name dot replace and not declared. Okay, fine. Variable index equals. All right. Well, I don't have time to finish this thing before the ad break. So we're gonna take a real quick 3-minute break. I need to stretch my wrist and I drink some water and let my brain like decompress. Then we'll be getting right back to this and we'll test this and see if this works. See you all in about 3 minutes. Again, we're doing the ad break stuff just to give myself a break and also to give, no, I can fucking snooze it. That's right. Snooze it. Okay, we snoozed it for 5 minutes. All right, let's finish this and test it. Oh boy, I have pre-rolls for 5 minutes, which is mildly annoying, I'll be honest, but whatever. Okay, so now we have this. Yay. So area check. Now we do this check in index. And since we know what is in there, and we can do index area check and then this in the index area. So theoretically, this should work. Theoretically. Let's do a real quick test. So we are moving it from area again. This thing, yep. So area, the third area into the second area. It crashed. Okay. Invalid index 1 on base array. Why is index 1 wrong? Oh, did I not make this into an integer? Yeah, I need to make that an integer. That's right. Okay, area 1 is now a 2. Yo. 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 Okay, and now we move area 0 up to there. Area 5 just got turned to a 2. Now, of course, we haven't filled these in yet because we haven't made the second creature that spawns in yet. But, like, we're getting there. So, yeah, that's working. That's absolutely fucking working. Holy crap. Okay. Now we can take a break. Yeah, every single new viewer is going to show up within 5 minutes. You know, that's just my luck. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go? How do I replace G's with C? Anyways. I'll see y'all in like 3 minutes, alright? Get up, stretch, grab a glass of water. Like, you know, check your posture. Stare at a blank wall instead of a screen for like 3 minutes. Eventually I will have something to put on screen during these short breaks. But I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Have you seen my coding skills? Ugh. See y'all soon.
I did it the wrong way.
Alright, and we're back. Thank you all for suffering through ad stuff for me. Again, I don't do it for the income. You can use an ad blocker. I really do not care. I mostly do it so I can take a quick break and for to turn off pre-rolls. We're trying that out for a month and seeing how that goes. But anyways, let's continue on with this. So we have this. Right, hey, you did a thing that works. We don't need to pass this anymore. So now we need to spawn the next tier of creature. So we can use the area check because that is the tier of creature that we have now to determine what tier creature we need next. So what we do is we look at creature spawner because spawn value. So what we can do is in the creature merger, creature spawner dot spawn, and in parentheses we do area check because we're spawning. Why did that? Because we have to spawn a tier 2 creature but we have to spawn it at the location we're currently at. This spawns it at the first available spot. So if we're merging and we merge down in the bottom right corner, this would put it way on the top left. So, oh shoot. Wait, no, this also, actually no, this eats some of the resources too. We actually don't want to use the spawn thing at all. We don't want to trigger the spawn. No. We don't want to trigger creature spawn. Well, we have to do a different thing for creature spawner. This thing handles the creature spawner stuff. So let's make creature 2 then. Oh my god, how do I make a new scene? Tier 2 creature. God, I literally have forgotten all of this. Okay, animate sprite 2D. Oh my god, it's like all over again. Animated sprite 2D, and in this we have to not output errors. Where's? Yeah, I don't know. I need to put Yeah, where's my frame button? Spectre animation, sprite frames. Quick load. No, where's? Oh, down here. Creature 2. Okay, so now we have a look for it. Yay, we have a look for it. Can I just copy this? Creature 1, just copy into creature 2. Also, just realized. Creature 2. Save scene as creature 2, save. Okay, so now that exists. God, that blue is so ugly. Okay, so now we put a timer on it. And let's set that for every, I don't know, fucking 5 seconds. Let's actually set it for every 3 seconds just so my stuff makes a bit more sense for me. Okay, and then area 2D base creature, and then the creature pointer goes in the very middle of it. Oh, actually, this needs to be offset on the top left corner. Um, texture, material. There. Needed, because top left is where we are centering a bunch of other stuffs into. Okay, and then area 2D. Add child node. Not area, it's collision shape 2D? Yeah. Yep, and then we have to tell it to be a square. Yep. And it's like 1 pixel in from each side, I believe. Correct. Wow. So good at this. Okay, so now we have collision on that. Oh yeah, these have to be named. Creature 2. And this is creature 2 collision. That's not 2 S's. Okay, and now we have creature pointer and pointer collision. I want this pretty much dead center. Can't remember how big I made this. 8 by 8, that sounds right. Oh no, I made it a circle with 1. So it's probably entirely wrong. There we go. Little guy. We just need the very dead center to be able to hover over stuff. Alright, now these have like, yeah, on area 2D input events. So the base creature has a on area 2D input event. Oh no, not this yet. Because we need script on creature 2. Okay. And whoops. Good thing I just hit save because I just hit quit. I forgot that control. God, I genuinely actually now need to replace this fucking keyboard. Wow, that would have been entirely frustrating if that had if we'd lost all that progress.
Really, that's bulletproof?
It's not so much that it's small, it's that the keycaps are really easy to hit the ones next to them for me. The height of my keycaps is normally like fucking like 2 millimeters or something. It feels tiny. But these keycaps are huge by comparison, even though they're supposed to be low profile. Oh, dang.
They are low profile.
Yeah, they say low profile, but they're not for me. They can claim whatever they want to be, but they're not.
So, they're called
Yeah, they can claim to be low profile, they're not. Compared to what I've had, these are not low profile.
they're-
Compared to every other keycap, sure, but not to what I need it to be. Well, what's what I have normally called like lowest profile? It's like how does he get lower than low profile? What I'm saying is you have to look into this. All right, well, okay. This is on. Okay, so function on timer timeout. So now we can turn on the timer. connect that to creature 2. There we go. Resource manager, and this should give us, let's just give us 10, right? Now, all of this, I don't believe will work. Actually, no, this actually will work, because all this does is updates the main stuffs. We just have to have this thing know that it is a level 2 creature, which actually, no, the thing does. The thing should update to a 2 when this is a 2. Let's just see if this works. Wait, no, we have to make sure that these two are connected correctly. On area 2D input event. What is this? Base creature input event creature. Yeah, what is? Okay, no, that is correct. I was just wanting to see what this was. So base creature input event creature 1. So. Gosh, I believe there's a way I can hit something to like link this directly, but I don't remember what that is. So I'll suffer a little bit. Who was it? I already forgot. Input events. There it is. Ah, dang you. Not that. Disconnect that. On area 2 would have been variants. Wait, which one's? That's. Is that correct? Yep, okay, so I got the right one. Then on creature pointer area entered. Just area entered. On creature pointer area entered. Got it. Okay. All right, so let's see if this just works out right. I don't have high hopes. So we're moving from 2 into 1. It did not spawn it. So that's already... Oh, because we didn't do the spawning function. We just made the creature exist. It doesn't... It's not able to be spawned in yet. We didn't make the creature spawner trigger it or the creature merger do the thing. Yeah, so this is incorrect. We're just going to comment that out for real quick. We need to spawn in... Okay. Should the merger... I think the merger should do this on... Oh. No, these need to preload all the other ones. So actually, no. Let's do this in here. Creature 2 scene equals... Preload. But instead of that, it's going to be creature underscore 2.tscn. The universe concept of a creature exists. We once had a creature concept, but it ceased. Okay. So now we have to make the... No. Do I really have to go like all the way down here? Ooh. Probably just like shift enter or something. Function spawn merged value. So this will be what size creature we needed to make. So now that we have that, just do pass for while I'm doing the rest of it above it so it doesn't yell at me. Okay. So for starters, it doesn't drain any resources because that's fine. We need to put this into the location that we have on creature merger. So not only do we need value, we need location. So how big the creature is and where the creature needs to go. So how big it is will be area check. And then where it needs to go, that will be... Yeah, no, that'll have to be next parent. So we do spawn... Okay. Creature spawner dot spawn merged area check and then next parent. So this gets us the area that we need to go to and what the size of the creature is. Hooray. Yes. Okay. For right now, value is just going to be a 2 because that's as big as we have, but I have value like that just so we can do stuff easier later on. What we need to do is we need to get the node path and we instantiate it inside that node path. Variable parent equals location. Is that gonna give me any errors? Hooray! So now we know, now we have parent. That's the pathway itself. I don't even think I really needed that. Yeah, we could actually... 1 second. It's too early to have this, but still. Add child location, because that's just the full node path. Oh wait, no. Oh no, okay, I see. It's location dot add child. And then this will be, we're just gonna name it creature because this this value is gonna be changing a lot. Creature equals creature scene. Actually, this will be creature 2 scene dot instantiate. Why is this not? Oh, because creature is not identified on a variable. Wow. Variable creature equals creature 2 scene dot instantiate. Now, what I want to do is I want this to be wise about changing up the name of these every single time. So it's like if it's creature 2, it will basically, when I put the values in here, it'll say, hey, this is a creature 2, make its name creature 2. All right. I will be right back. I'm drinking a lot of water. Use the restroom. So everyone get up and stretch real quick. I'll probably be like a couple minutes, I don't know. But when I come back, we'll hopefully be able to spawn a creature today. every turn. So we need. Okay. What I think we want to do is we want the creature to equal. I know we just established this down here, but we're gonna do this differently. Creature. Actually, it was that. D. C. No. How do I'm trying to think how best to do it, where I want to just put like value in all of this, right? So instead of it being creature 2, it's creature value. The same as we found literal instead. Like literally? Okay. Like we have variable path now, and I do that up there. Or node path. Or variable node path that. Is that actually going to work? 1 second. Creature equals creature. Nope. D scene, and then value. Now obviously this is incorrect, but could I creature dot instantiate? Theoretically that should make thing, and then add creature. Well, no, that's... Wait a second. Yeah, no, that's... We don't want the... thing like that. Location dot add child? What the fuck is that? Location add child. Oh, no, wait, no. Location is this, yeah. So at that spot, a child and creature, but instantiates over here. So we actually want this to be not like creature. Okay, got to make this a variable. Not var. Variables, do. So this puts it into this location. This one normally would reduce it by this. Now we need, fudge. We need the index. Yeah, we're gonna need that index. Now we could do that in the creature merger. We can just pass the index through. Index. Yeah, that'll work. And creature spawner. Index. Now. Grid array in the index location equals value. So that should, if I'm doing this correctly, we're making the creature blank scene. So we're making the creature 2 scene, because that's the only value we have right now. It'll crash if I do anything higher, but whatever. We are making that creature. We are setting the value of the thing in the index to the value here. So we say, hey, we have a tier 2 creature. And then we add that child into that location. Gunny, hopefully it goes well. You're about to see it totally work first try. So we take a thing from location 3 and put it onto location 2. It totally worked first try. Totally worked. Okay, so that can't be a string. Dang it. Okay. So we need to turn this into like a proper variable and not be like a string variable. Yeah, because we can't do instantiate on a string. Dang it. I'm such a legend. How you doing, Gunny? All right. Trying to think how best to look this up. Isn't there like a way to do that in some other format? Catcher, I'm missing 3 days of day job and no power. Yeah, I'm honestly amazed you're here. Like, yeah, how in the fuck are you in some state of that's why you're here. One second. Wait, creature base equals creature one seen to instantiate. Creature merge dot name equals creature there. At least that should work. Because we do want the name of the creature that. Alright, so yeah. You know, you're here to relax, but relaxing isn't gonna be that easy when you're gonna be staring at a bad code. So I mean, enjoy yourself. Alright, sorry, I think you think. Okay.
Yes, fuck, Daddy.
Fun's over there screaming at you.
I'm screaming. I'm over the bus.
Oh. That's not gonna work. I can turn off the clear current scope. Yep. It's not declared in current scope. Oh my god. Okay. Change a variable. Oops. Godot. Change a variable from string to. I don't know what this would be otherwise. Yeah, an object. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Error rises vector saying text equals blank. This is converting the label to type string because you can't stack vector. You always use text on text. We're going to change actual contents label. Then the whole object to okay, there's no 21, so the chance is old 2. You always use label.text. So you're going to change the text of the label without reassigning data type. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Trying to think of how to word that I'm looking to do this, but for an object. Wildcard object name Godot. Is it called wildcard? Wildcard pattern. Okay, that's in print though. How much is everything? Match X. Yeah, that's a different thing entirely. Someone's actually like trying to say like, can we change the wildcard thing to be an underline? And someone is giving an example like, well, that causes a lot of overlap with other things. Let's just use emojis instead. And they just suggested a bunch of emojis to replace like a bunch of different formatting things, which is a really snarky, funny response. Okay. So we want to somehow turn the... Oh, wait. Can't I do OBJ for an object? Object version of creature decimal scene. Hold on 1 second. Then say that's the value we're looking for. Can I do... Object is not a thing like that. It's not function, really. Okay, how do I do that integer thing? Yeah, I just did int. I guess I is integer version of this whole thing. Then do I do... Boop. Dang it. There. Oh, why is it doing that? It's doing the replacement thing. Ah, shoot balls. How did I do that? I forgot how to do that. Shoot. You don't know how'd I do that? It's like, because, you know, I'm typing, but like, I'm basically replacing the text rather than adding. Oh, crap. What's the keyboard shortcut for that again? How'd I even do that? Insert key. What the fuck? Found it. Insert key. Dang it. Yeah, and that's still going to be a string. So we need to convert away from a string. How to convert string to method? I just want to convert into anything. Okay. String to var. Okay, so string to variable. Search the same question. Okay. There. Hopefully that works. Still failed. Fuck. Instantiate and base nil. What? What do you mean nil doesn't exist? Creature. Okay, hold on. Print creature. Shoot, where's the output again? Where? Oh, down here. Oh, the other print thing is still running. 1 second. I just... Null. So this is giving me a null. that is not correct. Adding a variable to a string Godot between two strings. Okay, this is entirely unhelpful. These variables in a string with a value. It's a few years ago, but it might still work. Okay, and this one actually links to a page. Hooray! Format strings. So like can easily be changed to hello world, how are you? No placeholder in the middle of the string, modifying without format strings could be cumbersome. But I want to replace like inside of a word. Operator placeholder replace the desired value. Yep. Form blank. Characters format specifier determines how the value is converted into a string. Stable placeholders in most cases the value same method using blank string converted. Strings remain changed. String format method place all occurrences of the key in the string to the corresponding value. This method can handle arrays or dictionaries or key. Okay. So this might do what I need. Yeah, string dot format. Specifiers. Dot asterisk minus sign of digit characters for paddings. All printing several values aligned vertically of columns. Yep. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to place a very particular spot in the middle of the thing. Escape sequence. Insert a literal that character. Oh, okay. Oh boy. String format resource format does not have a way to manipulate representation on this. I'm gonna see if string format will let me change a particular thing in it. So format, where is this? Okay, format string. Format string. Oh shoot, doing this kind of backwards. Oops. 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 There we go. Okay, well we want first. First is actually close out this. We're just gonna do format string for this. And then creature descene. So that's the string that we have. And then we can do variable actual string, and let's just, I'm just like copying this almost verbatim to see how well this works. format, or no, just string. And then that with value. Is it not going to be able to put this into it because the string is a variable? That's a variable. That's a string that's a variable. Let's find out, I guess. Variable actual string. I don't think it's gonna work. Yep, still gave me nil. Yeah. Okay. I know up here it worked, but that's because node path is allowed to be a string, to my understanding. I'm gonna look up exactly how do I wildcard a variable. Wildcard variable in Godot. Like I could do a match format, but that's seems a little weird. But I mean, it would work. It just wouldn't take the value quite as literally. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Match value. And if it is a 2, what's the news? Brain exists. That's the news. Yay. Okay. Match value. If it's a 2, then creature equals variable creature scene 2. Creature 2 scene. But no, we have stuff that's mostly working. Variable creature equals creature scene 2. Yeah, well, creature is identified right here, buddy. Calm down. Ah, I know, right? It's so great. Oh my god. Whoa, it's blank now. Don't care. Alright, so if it's 2, if it's a 3, then variable creature equals creature 3 scene, but we don't have this yet. And then let's just have an underscore for print something failed. Value equals. Yeah, how you doing, Goop? And then it should be able to instantiate that, and then it makes it And then the name of it is going to be creature value. Hopefully that's working now. Fuck it, let's just find out. Why are you failing here? But the value was 2, wasn't it? Area check, yeah, he's a 2. About to get off work? Hope you had a lovely day at work. Why is it giving me nil? That's probably not gonna work. Yep. Yeah, creature yeah, because match value is a 2, as the variable is a 2. Well, my match value was in fact a 2. Actually, just in case statements type section control matches a lot of value from is listening to a lot of changing control flow and search and map basically use a match pattern and execute code based on the match statement. Yeah. So because the match was a 2, we do this. We're setting the creature to be this. And then it continues down here, doing the rest of it, but it's not. And it's not triggering the print. Yeah, it's not triggering the print. Area, location 1, value 2. Creature 2, okay, fine, then here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a real quick print creature. Vaccine. Yeah, it has a pack scene. It's printing this. Then creature merge. But this is giving me a nil. Did I type in instantiate wrong or something? That looks the exact same. Huh. That's really weird. Because very creature merge with creature uninstantiate, but like and having creature base is what we use for the add child location, add child creature merge. That's how we add that creature into that location. And this is like, yo, this is to make it, and this works just fine. We were making a ton of stuff just a moment ago. Is this like not possible to instantiate it or something? That would kind of suck. Is this like not triggering this match element? But no, it is, because we're seeing that the creature 2 scene is in this. This was telling us that this is working. Then Yep, and that's showing us that there's a 2 in the grid array at the very first value. This value, which is a 2. This index location is a 0 in this, but that's because we're updating it to a 2, which... No, yeah, the index 0, the location is 0. We're just making sure this is value 2, which... Is the merger doing that? Yeah, the merger already did that, so we actually don't even need that in here. It would just be making the same thing a 2 again, for really no reason. I kind of want to do that just here, though, instead of having the merger do that, in case other things are doing this. Just making sure. Yeah, that's totally fine. Just delete that from here. It's just doing that twice. Anyways, I like it being down here. Okay. So why is this on base nil? If you merge creature, valid answer. Valid answer. Let's see, wildcard pattern has been used in under the simple match that in wildcard pattern you want to match everything. Also, fun as a default block statement since match merge on launch order, best wildcard in the last pattern. Yep, no, that's all correct. That is an integer. And then this is instantiating that, but it's failing right here. So creature 1 scene, no, it equals creature base, and that can instantiate, but apparently creature can't be instantiated. Creature, wait, null? How are you null? Why is this null? The creature 2 scene is this. So variable this should be equals to this. And we got an output. Hold on. Is that what's outputting there? Yeah, that's what's outputting there. But this is null. Why is this not equal? Like, okay. Let's just real quick. Just skip all this real quick. Variable creature equals. Please go away for a second. Creature 2 scene. I just want to see if this even works at all. Not what I was expecting to crash. Gonna be honest. What was that? Okay, it found a null instance. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just comment a bunch of stuffs and trigger the ad. Oh, no, I really should stretch my wrist. We're probably nearing the end of the stream, honestly. The missing creature. It really is a missing creature right now. But yeah, we're gonna real quick do an ad break just so I can, like, give myself a second away from this before I go truly insane. Then when we come back, I'm gonna comment out everything so I know what I'm doing, because I might be ending stream soonish, just so I know where I'm at and what I'm doing next. But so far we've done a lot more than I thought we would. So yep, I'm gonna take a real quick stretch break, Everyone, get up, grab a glass of water, check your back, check your posture. See you all in about 3 minutes. Make sense? All right. See you soon. All right, we should be back. All right, so I need the label. Variable index, integer, replace thing. Setting the index for where in the array we look. We are going to modify. Adds 1 to the number in the array, since we just merged 2 together. Pass it on. Oh, that's numb. Oh, that's numb. Don't need this now. Squeak. It's a good squeak. Passes the number we turn the array into, the location of the next parent node, and the location in the index. Location in the grid we just changed over to the spawn function. Okay, now we look at creature spawner and we need to figure out this stuff. Checks what level creature we're making. Oh, wow, that snom did not want to get caught. That snom, they're a rebel. They're an independent snom. That's amazing. Okay, is that gonna tell me that, like, oh, creature is not a valid thing? Probably. Okay, let's just run it without that. I'm curious. Weird how this is what's failing now. Creature pointer, get overlapping areas. Why is this what's... Oh, did I not... Wait, why are these not assigned? I thought that I had assigned these. Yeah, they have signals. Why are the signals not, like, assigned? What? Yeah, okay, they're on the side here. Why not? Okay, yeah, no, that's assigned there. And that's assigned right there. Okay, variable current area. Okay, what's it telling me? Oh, wait, it's because this is a creature 2-pointer, isn't it? Oh no, it's because I never named this. Oh, well. That'll probably help, huh? There. Now let's run it again. Run it back! Okay. To get index position on... Okay, no dot position. What is node here? Get node, new area name 2, area name of manager dot movement. So this is when we hover over an area, movement manager, it kicks in, gives us movement manager current area 0 name. Sure. New area name, include manager, current area name. That seems like it should work. Then new area name 2. Good. Yes, new area name. Okay. Yeah, no, that seems like it should work. Area name 2 is the node. Now, where is this going wrong? Creature 2. That's not the area name, that's the creature's name. Where is this going wrong? Faster. Okay, variable new area name, manager current area name. Tia says Besu as well. Alright, area name 2. That's incorrect. We want that to just be... Okay, we'll validate the creature 2 as well. Wait. Why are you saying creature 2 at all? creature 2 shouldn't be a name until it's generated. But we're moving this, and it's saying, oh, we're moving creature 2. But creature 2 isn't... Okay, 1 second. La Katera, yeah. Okay, creature 2 is trying to remove a manager for the base creatures, causing a crash. I think I have to end stream soon, because I am feeling really good, and I want that to be the vibe I have when I step away. So I'm like taking a chance to type out some stuffs, let myself know where things are going wrong. And then I can, you know, when next week or whatever I poke at this again, I have some form of understanding. It's like, I think that we'll have to do for today. We honestly did a lot more than I thought we would get to today. We've been having such a weird and not so great time trying to force whatever I'm trying to do to work. But like, I've got stuff to work. It seems like it's working. Working is key phrase here, right? That's all we care about is working. Minimum viable product. We're doing MVP right now. But like, it exists. It seems like it's working so far. But we now have things able to move, able to stack on top of each other, delete themselves. Now it's just a case of spawning in the new creature correctly and then have that new creature behave correctly. I am going to put in the to-do... 1 second. Could remake creature 2 from the ground up rather than attempting to reuse all the code from creature 1. I suspect that in my attempts to do things easily, there may be some aspect of creature 1's code, of creature 1's code that is not compatible with creature 2. Like, I have a lot of things that are trying to be as vague as possible and saying, oh, we're looking for a value, oh, we're looking for a node, let me find that node, let me find that value, so that theoretically I could just replace a couple of values and the whole thing should work. But it's very likely I did not do that correctly, or I did not do that at all. So there's a chance I have to just remake the code for it with that in mind, so that I can then copy creature 2 into creature 3, creature 4. Because that's the goal, is to have up to 4 tiers of creature. So that's where we're at right now. We're gonna see if what I need to do next week for that. I followed my page. I really need to find some people who do code stuffs to raid. I don't know what Felnir's schedule is, but that would be actually kind of funny if I reschedule my streams to be around that. But that is that. Probably not going to raid anybody. Probably going to let this one go because I can feel the exhaustion start. I won't step on, won't rest. Yep. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Oh, let me actually turn on the ending screen so it actually has the ending screen stuffs. Yep. Good night, everyone. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you all on Saturday for more of the, or for some art. We might be trying to update Jesus Christ, we might be trying to finish the lick animation of Nugget, or I might gonna see how I feel on Thursday, but I might take in stream 15-minute painting pieces or something of that matter, just for funsies. But we'll have to see how I'm feeling later this week. But hey, maybe I'll actually open up some form of commission for the first time in like ever. All right, well, tune in for Discord stuff, so you want to see how that stuff's go. You can follow the channels, see stuff. So I'll see you all in the future. Good night, goodbye, farewell, love you all that jazz. Ah.